Well, hello again everybody, and nice to see you all again. So, hopefully everyone's all nice and fit, well watered, well fed, and we haven't got any injuries and we haven't got any damage. Good, and we've enjoyed the previous lessons. And if you haven't done it before, it's your first time, please take it easy. It's not going to be a massive power class today, but it's going to be a little bit quicker than the last one, 132 beats per minute, okay? So those that know what that means, it's going to be a sweaty session. It's 22 degrees at the moment. So health and safety first. Before we start, just make sure you've got that sort of distance, legs wide apart, okay, all the way around the board, so you're not going to slip, trip, fall, have an accident in any way, shape or form. The other thing to bear in mind as well is any overhead objects, okay? Because when we push our fists up, for instance, you know, or whatever we're doing, make sure you've got clearance, you're not going to bang anything. Lampshades are a classic, and so are beams. Okay, so with all that said, we now know we're going to be safe. Make sure you've got the right footwear on, of course. And the board is a proper board. It's not something... I saw someone the other day, honestly, my God. They were using a makeshift step that was a number of books stacked one on top of the other. Oh, I mean, can you imagine it? Not even worth thinking about it. Right, so before we start, the usual stuff. This has just now become a habit. The old hand sanitizer, good old wash and wipe. Even though, you know, I'm in my own sort of lounge at the moment, or studio section of my lounge, it doesn't matter, okay? No one else here. Mr. Feathers, the birdie, he's there. He's all clean anyway, so no problem with that. Right, so ready to go, I think. So with that said, I'm now going to press the music button and let's see what we can do. Right then, people. Okay, so we're going to start off with our left leg normal step. Ready? 2, 1. So I've got my usual Mr. Feathers with me, the canary. You might hear him as we go along, he starts singing away. Okay. Two more, we tap change. Last one. Tap change, right leg leads. Good. Okay, so we're on the right leg. So by now you would have noticed that the music is a little bit quicker than last time. That's good. Okay, so the first bit then, we're going to go with some hamstring curls. If you've never done them before, I'll go first and I'll say join in, okay? These are hamstring curls. Let's go. Touch the bum with the heel. If you can. 2 more. Normal step forwards, normal step forwards. The next bit, what we're going to do is this. A little up tap on the ends, just like so. Ready? Let's go, up tap. Woo-hoo. 2 more. Okay, normal step forwards. This time. 2 more, we tap change. Now, tap change, other right leg. Good. Okay, now the other thing I didn't mention earlier, which I normally do, is making sure that we don't touch our faces. Okay, if you have to touch your face, use a sleeve. And if you're going to sneeze or cough, well, you know what to do. Alright then, we're going to go from the top. 2 more. Okay, hamstring curls, here we go. 4, 3, 2. Let's move on. Up tap wide. Okay, normal step forwards. Lovely jubbly. So, next bit we add on is this. Arm and a leg to the side, okay? I'll do 2 more. Ready? Let's go. Keep the body upright. Last 2. Okay, normal step forwards. Right, now we're going to head for a tap change. So tap change now. So now we're on our right leg. or the other left. Right, so we're going to go from the top, okay? Not yet though. Oh, scratch. Ready? So you know what they are? I'll shout them as we go. We're going to do them twice. Ready? Okay, hamstring curls. 2 more. Now the up tap wide. 2 more. Now the arms and legs to the side at the center. Perfect. Last one. Normal step forwards. Lovely jubbly. Next bit. I'll go first. I'll do it twice and then join in when I shout go. Okay? Or whatever I say. Ready? Okay, here I go. Off the end and back. Off the other end. Okay, let's all go together. Here we go. Off the end and back. Perfect. From the top then. Yes, hamstring curls, well remembered. Now the up tap wide. 2 more. There's no fooling you today. You're looking good. Arms and legs to the side. Love it. 2 more. Okay, now off the end and back. Sweep. Second time. Okay, normal step forwards. This time, march on top of the board. Okay, so now what we're going to do are some light lunges off the back. In other words, toe tap the floor behind the board. Ready? 2, 1. Here we go. Keep them going. Nice and light, remember. 4, 3. March on the board. 1 more set of those. It's getting a bit warm in here now. Okay, mind you, next week we've got some cold stuff coming. Apparently northeast might even get snow showers. I mean, we're talking about May. What next? Okay, right. So far we've had Brexit all of last year. Now we've got the coronavirus, most of this year. And now we've got cold weather coming, snow even. What next? I know. Lockdown easing, lovely weather, sunshine, people recovering and everyone having a good time. Businesses rocketing right back up. Okay, so this time, last set of lunges off the back. Right, Mr. Feathers. Ready? 4, 3, 2, let's lunge. Good, keep those abs in nice and firm, light toe tap the floor behind the board. Oh yes, come on people. You're doing well. Yes, even you at the back. That's it, take your finger out of your nose. Good boy. Come on, 2 more. March on the board. Okay, and down on the floor. So, we're going to go back into normal step. Ready? Just the last little bit. 2, 1, normal step, right leg. Tap change, other right leg. That's good. March on the floor. I was doing a class a while ago when we had to do them, when we could all be in the same room. And this person stopped after about 15-20 minutes, sat down on one of the little tables, opened their bag, pulled out a flask and some silver foil, opened it up, there, sandwiches and tea. I love it. Didn't share them with me. Okay, right, this time we're going to do a little bit of stretching. So give the legs a little shake and the arms a little shake. A wipe of sweat if you need to. Oh. Right, let's take the right heel on the board. Leg nice and straight, gently ease over from the hips. Help that foot back a little bit if you can. You don't want to pull it back too far. And relax. Change to the other side. Same thing applies. Gently ease over. Help that foot back a little bit if you can. Right, Mr. Feathers. And relax. Now this time, make sure we've got room behind. Let's take one leg behind, hands on the forward thigh. Remember, it's the thigh, not the knee. Stretching the rear leg. And change. Same on the other side. Okay. Good. Okay, now this time, one leg up for a quad stretch, supporting knee very slightly soft. And change legs, same on the other side. And relax. Okay, legs a little bit wide apart. Let's take one arm across the body. Alrighty then. And change arms. And now tricep stretch, gently ease it back. And then change arms, same on the other side. And relax, give the arms a little shake. Stretch them away from the body. And relax. Good. Legs a little shake, arms a little shake, everything a little shake. Fantastic. Right, have a quick drink and we're going to move on. Right then, just get a bit of sweat on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're going to start off with our left leg leading. Normal step, okay? It's warm. Ready? Two, one. Left leg. Right leg, people. Okay, first little bit then. Let's start with a 3-knee repeat system on the corners. I'll show you first, and then we join in. I'll shout join in, okay, ready? Here we go, so. 3 knees, funnily enough, yeah. 1, 2, okay, let's all join in. Here we go, 3 knees. And change. Yeah, normal step forwards. This time, tap change, right leg. So we've got our first move in the bag, the 3-knee repeats. Next bit, we're going to go to the corners again, and we're going to do a knee lift with a pull down of the arms. Same thing, I'll go first, and I'll say join in, we'll go from there. Ready? This is it. A knee, just like that. See, I nearly messed it up then. And I never mess things up. Okay, right, let's join in. Here we go. One more time either end. I think I was going to do normal step forwards. I was going to do a rocking horse. That's what that was. Smack. Bad. Okay. Okay, now where were we? We're going to go from the top. But first, tap change, left leg leads. So what we've got coming is, you remember? Yeah, well done, 3 knee repeats. Okay, 2 more. 1, last one. Now 3 knee repeats, here we go. 1, 2, 3, change. 1, 2, second time, 3 knees. And the other one. Okay, now knee lifts on the end. change. 2 more. Normal step forwards. Right, okay. Now tap change, other leg. Good, next bit then, check this out. Over the board, 2 steps forward, 2 hops back. And then a low impact version, 2 forward, 2 back. Okay? So remember, hops are high impact, steps are low impact. Ready? Okay, let's go. Over the board, 2 steps forward, 2 back, over the board. Other side. Tingles are looking incredible. Second time, over we go. 2 forwards, 2 back, over, 2 back. Normal step forwards, tap change, left leg. We're going to go from the top. Remember? Yes. Okay. Woo. Some tags. Right, people. After 2. 1, 2. Knees repeat. 3, 2, 1. Change. Second time. Okay, moving on. Knee lift on the end. Pull down with the arms. And again. Now, over the board, 2 steps forwards, 2 back, over the board. To the side, head up. Heck is like. And again, second time. Forwards. Woohoo! Smoking. Normal step forwards. Next bit, this. Off the end, over the board, back over the board, finish off. Low impact version. On the floor behind the board, finish off. Okay? Ready? Remember, over the board is high impact. On the floor behind, low impact. But first, okay, tap change, other leg. Ready? Okay, let's give it a go. Off the end. Over or behind. Back over or behind. I'm doing the low impact at the moment. Other end. Okay, second time I'm going to do high impact this time, which is on the board. Now the other end. Okay, normal step forwards. Okay, 2 more, we tap change. Now, tap change, other leg. So we're going to go from the top. Ready? Okay, couple more. Last one. Now, 3 knee repeats. Change. Second time. Okay, now, knee lifts on the end. Pull down with the arms. 2 more. Now, moving on, over the board. 2 steps forwards. 2 back. Over. 2 forwards. Second time. We're looking good, people. Okay, get ready to move on. 2 forwards, 2 back. Okay, now moving on off the end. Over or behind. This is low impact. Off the other end. This is still low for me. Behind the board. Okay, second time. I'm going to go back to high impact. On the board. Okay, normal step forwards. Next bit. Okay, this time is a knee with a lunge. Okay, we do 8 on each end. Okay, you can't go wrong with those. We're going to do 8 on each end. 2 more for me. Okay, normal step forwards. So, Knees with a lunge behind. Make sure you've got space behind so when you put your foot back in a lunge position, you're not going to hit anything like furniture, people, whatever, animals. Okay, but first, let's march on top of the board. Good. I want to add in some light lunges, okay? That's light lunges, toe tap the floor behind the board, okay? Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and light. That's good. March on the board. One more set, light lunges. Ready? 2, 1, let's lunge. 4, 3, 2, second 4, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, march on the board. Pew, pew, Barnaby groove, couplet, nibble, grow. Where have I heard that before? I was about that big when that was on in the 70s. Wow. Okay. Right, so this time, let's march on the floor. Okay. So, right, ready to go into normal step. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg, tap change, left leg now. Okay, people, ready for the knees with the lunge behind. Remember, that's that new move that we spoke about. Not new, full stop new, just new for this session today. Right, are you ready? Last one. Here we go, knees with the lunge behind. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Last one. Other end, same again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Normal step forwards. Right, people. So we're going to go from the top. Ready? Let's go. 3 knee repeats. 1, 2, 3. Change. 1, 2. Come on. Second time. Here we go. Okay, now moving on to the knee lifts on the end. Knee pull down. And again, second time. Let's move on over the board. 2 steps forward, 2 back, over the board. Forwards. Feeling. 2 forwards. Now the other side. Forwards. Okay, now let's move on. Off the end, over or behind. I'm doing the low impact this time round. And the other end, over or behind. Okay, second time, I'm going to do the high impact, over the board. Other end. Whew. Okay, now knees with a lunge behind. 8, 7, come on. 6, 4, 3, 2, other end, 4, 8. Come on, 4 more, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, normal, step forwards. Come on, ski back with the arms now, belly's in. Thumbs tight. Keep breathing. Yeah. Okay, now this time, tap change, other leg, let's row back. Right leg leading, come on, we're rowing now, people. Yeah. And there's a nasty crop behind. He's gaining, come on. Nice and firm, breathe. 2 more. Now tap change again, shoulder press. Come on, push, push. We're pressing our favourite foods now. Oh yeah. A lovely set of sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, cucumber, not crisps. Oh, crisps. Oh, I love crisps. No. No, 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 no. 4, come on. 3, 2, relax the arms, march on top of the board. Light lunges off the back. Remember, toe tap the floor behind the board. Ready? 2, 1. Nice and light, keep those abs in, nice and firm. Come on, here we go. 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. March on the board. Love it. And on the floor. Back into normal step. Ready? Come on, march it out. Nearly there. Half an hour left. Or is it 3/4 an hour? I always get muddled up. Do you know there's 3 types of mathematician? Those that can add up and those that can't. Work out which one I am. Yes. Right people, ready for the normal step. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's step. Now tap change, right leg. Okay, so now we're going to do an ad hoc set of the moves we've done. We're just going to throw them into a mix. So now is where we work the hearing and the minds. Ready? 3 knee repeats. Other end. Yeah, baby, second time. 3 knee repeats. Okay, now over the board, 2 steps forward and 2 back. Over the board. Other side. 2 forwards. Second time, over we go. Come on. Forwards. Other side. Forwards. Normal step forwards, tap change, other leg being the left. Okay. Knee lifts we're going to do on the ends. Ready? Nearly there. 2 more. 1. Last one. Now, knees on the ends. Here we go. Pull down with the arms. 2 more. Now, march on top of the board. Some light lunges off the back, okay? Light lunges off the back. Are you ready? Come on. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah! Belly's in. Come on. Nice and firm. Keep breathing. Won't be long. We'll be on the beach. In the rain. Oh, lovely. Okay. Come on. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March on the board. Oh, yes. Okay. And march on the floor. Lovely. Well, not bad at all, people. For those that have done the last sessions, you will have noticed a definite difference in the level of exercise required to keep up. Because it was only 2 beats faster than the fastest we've done so far, but makes a difference. I'm going to be doing a master session coming up very soon, and that will be 1, 3, 5 beats. 3 more than this. Okay. Right. This time, just give the legs a little shake and the arms a little shake. Good. I'm just going to move my board slightly out of the way, because at the moment I don't need that. Okay, so legs a good shake. This time, let's take one leg up for a quad stretch, supporting knees slightly soft. Okay. And change legs. That's good. And relax. This time, let's take one behind now. Hands on the forward thigh. I was doing a fitness video last week. I got 3/4 of the way through And you wouldn't believe it. I moved all the phones out of the room and everything, so that can't interfere. Changed legs, and the doorbell went, there was a delivery. And I just thought, I can't, I had to ignore it. I've got surveillance cameras so I can see who's at the door and so on. He can hear the music pumping out, but he couldn't see me, so he had to leave it on the doorstep. And relax. Okay, it was actually a Laithwaite's delivery of wine. Not for me, of course, I don't drink. Those that know me know I am teetotal. Now there's the biggest porky you've ever heard. Change arms! All things in moderation, that's what I say. And tricep stretch. There's a very good little video going around on WhatsApp at the moment, and it's a little device. It's like a wine glass that fits in the top of the wine bottle, so you can actually drink the wine bottle out of like a glass top. It's very clever actually. And change. Whew. And relax the arms, give them a little shake. This time stretch them away from the body. That's really good. Okay, and relax. Give the leg and arms a little shake, the legs a little shake, everything a little shake. Right, well done everybody. Thanks very much for watching and taking part if you did. Really well done. And again, thanks for that. And I will be doing another session in the next day or so, and I'm planning now for the lockdown release, because I'm estimating we'll probably be hitting it back somewhere around June, end June time, you know, with potential distancing and stuff. We can do that, that's not a problem. The main thing is staying safe, staying fit, and staying well. So, see you on the other side, people. Thanks again. Bye for now.